Yes. Yes, indeed. I see that we have come again, once again. Hello to all tuning in. All who find that they are experiencing things in a much interesting, much, very much to you. Good day. Welcome. I see that we're struggling. Okay, I definitely see it. I see it out there. I see it right here. Welcome. What are they saying, Johnson? What are they saying? We missed you. Much. Do you have any intelligence on Sandy's position? Listen, I can't tell you how much I missed you. It's incredible. It's incredible the amount of feeling that I can have for fellow shifters. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible the amount of love and joy you can feel for another person. What do they want from us? Is this some sort of charade? No. You have to talk to them about Sandy. Yes. I'm here today on today's experience. We're here to talk about a little something called something. What was that again? Say it again for the audience. So say it again so they can hear. We're here to talk about something for something. If you're just joining in, if you're just tuning in to the frequency, let's go ahead and open up the portals right now. I think it's time. Don't you think it's time? Belladonna, do you think it's time? Yeah, she thinks it's time. We're going to open up this heart center portal right here. Go ahead and open up. All right, open it up. Open. Something's not right. My shoulder's blocked. Okay, hold on a second. Hey, I can't find my rose water. Oh God. Wait, something's taking over me. No, not the hat. Oh God, last time I broke my glasses and now I broke my hat. I don't understand what's happening. Oh, it's like all these times and places and feelings. I used to be somebody, you know. I used to have some thoughts and feelings back in the day, you know, when I was some person that used to like go back. And I was going out there, you know. Yeah, man. You know, hey, my name's Tom, by the way. I used to be somebody that used to go out there and kind of do stuff. You know, I'd go out in the world and I'd just be like this. You know, anytime I had a problem, I just go like, nah, I'm good. If you have a problem, just go like that, nah. If something's coming up, I just go like this, no. Any kind of group meeting setting, no. And I would walk. And you know what? I made it pretty far. That's why my name's Tom. But I'm pretty sure you guys saw a little bit of me. Some of what Agent Shapeshift was showing you. It's been a long time since I've been a young man. It's been a long time since we went to that construction site. And I saw a face I had never thought I'd see again. I saw a face that was very near and dear to Agent. A face that's missing. I won't go into that. But I will say that sometimes the stories that we tell ourselves, like the way that Agent talks about me, The way that agent talks about me, he makes it seem like I was crazy, okay? Yeah, sure, I was working in a nuclear plant. Sure. And sure, I had my days where I was a little off and I would freak out and I would kind of just make things, a little worse than they already were. But that's fine, I make mistakes. I'm half human. Come on. Don't give up, Tom. Oh. No, don't take me back. No, don't take me back to. I don't want to know about that time. I don't want to know about what the hard times. No, I don't want to hear. No, I don't want to hear about the hard times. Yeah, man. I mean, I was totally done. Yeah, no, I was just. No, he kept saying to me, he was like, Tom, you gotta figure this out. You gotta, pick it up a little bit. I couldn't handle that. I was just stuck. It's like I'm supposed to be filling up the rocket fuel. That's all that I do. Okay? And it wasn't my fault that we went to that construction site. I just thought it was something I could do. Something. Something. It was just like something. It was just kind of something. It was just like something. It was like something. It was like something. It was like I can't really explain. It was like something. Wow. Yeah. No, I totally hear you, John. That sounds rough. But I do have to write the report. You gotta write the report? Really? Come on, man. It's me. Come on. I mean, we just jumped over the fence and went inside the construction site. It wasn't that bad. We saw some things. Oh, you saw some things. Okay, go ahead and tell me a little more about that. What'd you see first and foremost? What was the foremost thing that you saw there, Tom? Go ahead. Well, come on, man, come on. I'm not really one to tell you exactly what I saw, but look, I know that's Sandy's construction site, okay? I know I shouldn't have been there. I know I shouldn't have jumped the fence. It wasn't my idea, but I shouldn't have done it. But you shouldn't take it out on. Shouldn't take it out on me, man. Shouldn't take it out on you. Okay. I'll write that down. Where do you think this is going? What do you think you're saying right now? What do you think what are you getting at? Is it something you're getting at? Because I'm waiting to hear. I'm waiting to hear. I'm waiting to hear as HR. I'm waiting to hear what happened. What happened? Huh? All right. I'll start from the beginning. It was a dark and windy night. Dude, I don't think we're supposed to be in here, man. Yeah, I mean, there's signs everywhere. Go ahead, go open that door, though. I'm telling you, if you open that door, we'll probably find something pretty cool, huh? I mean, yeah, I guess, but it's got like a gold handle on it. I don't think we should be here, man. I think we should go, man. I really think we should go. Come on, man. You that scared? Come on, go ahead. We can find out what Sandy's doing in this place. Come on, just open the door. All right, fine. I'll only do it this one time, all right? Yeah, sure. Come on, open it. All right, dude. What do you think is... All right, fine. I'll just open it, man. It's fine. Oh, dude! Ah! Ow! Ow, somebody help me! No, don't run away! No! No! Please! Please!
Very touching story that my mother had told me once of Jaydev. I think you have heard that?
Yes.
Is he still famous over there?
Yes, Jaydev and it's Krishna Chaitanya.
Yeah.
Up to now, drinking them now. Very good. So devotion.
Yeah.
Just like Meera in this.
Oh, yeah.
Maharashtra.
But how is love could put life into something which is inanimate? Jaydev.
It is almost traditional, you know.
But is there any substance in it, or my mother just told the story?
There was.
There was something. Oh, then it's all right.
It's feeling now.
Yes, welcome. Welcome to your psychiatric development course. I just want to let you know that you're here not because you're in trouble, Tom. No. You're here because you're going to help us. You're going to help us to understand not only where you're coming from, no, not only where you're coming from, Tom. Not only where you're coming from, but where we want you to be coming from. Okay, Tom? So I'm just going to go ahead and point to a couple of these signs. And when I point to one of the signs, you're either going to press 1, 2, or 3. Now you're behind this glass panel. And I understand it's a little weird that you're in a chair and you're tied up, well, more locked in. It doesn't matter, Tom. Look at me, I'm up here and there's no AC. The point is, I'm going to point to some things on this board. And I want you to just be real honest with me, Tom. Okay? Because, look, you already got caught. You were there. You tried to open the door. You tried. We all try. So how do you think I ended up here? Huh? I'm your friend. I'm your friend, Tom. So, let's go ahead and start with the first one. Now, this sign right here, I'm going to point to it. And you either press 1, again, 2, or 3. A bus stop with a bus stop sign. In the ground, little pieces of grass. What button is that? What button is that for you? Okay, good. Now this one, a picture of a face. An old man, a face, gentle looking. Press the button, Tom. Press the button. This picture right here, go ahead, Tom. What is that one? Does that one remind you of anything? It's a home with a little fence, different people around. Recognize them, Tom? No? Okay. Press the button. And this last one, right here, a picture of a door, the golden doorknob. What button is that for you, Tom? Good. Keep pressing. Good, 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 good. Now we're just gonna inject something into you that's gonna make you fall asleep a little bit. It's okay, Tom. It's okay. It's okay.
Very touching story that my mother had told me once of Jaydev. I think you have heard that?
Yes.
Is he still famous over there?
Yes, Jaydev and it's Krishna Chaitanya.
Yeah.
Up to now, drinking them now. Very good. So devotion.
Yeah.
Just like Meera in this.
Oh, yeah.
Maharashtra.
But how is love could put life into something which is...
Sure, I can definitely take that call. Yes. I could definitely take that. Sure. Oh, they're talking about the Flamooth? Right. Of course they will. No, let them keep talking about the Flamooth. Oh, sure. No, we'll go ahead and incorporate that soon. Really soon. Yeah. No, I gotta go. I'm on a different transmission. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it's past noon now. Yeah, you should come join the trip. Yeah, I'll be here. Okay. Thanks, Tom. Look, guys. I don't know how to tell you this. All right? There's no easy way. Tom was a good friend of mine. He is a good friend of mine. Sure. And I happen to have a very important photograph that meant a lot to me. And it was taken. It was taken from me. There's a lot of other things that have been taken from me, but this thing that was taken from me at this point, at this juncture, is definitely not something that I expected or wanted, and it's affecting me. Remember those times that we used to have? Don't you think I can see you through this transmission? Don't you think that I can't feel and see and experience what thoughts you are projecting through this terminal? Listen, humanity, they said. Listen to the sound of forgiveness, of joy, of love, of no sense of opposition. What happened to those days? Huh? What happened to those days? Are the days compacted into this present moment, like right here? Is this where the days that I have thought about are This is what it's like to be unforgivable. Resentful and holding on to the past and all the things that happened and all the people that hurt us and all the things. And I feel like there's so much joy when I open that up. I feel like as if maybe I could go on a walk today. Maybe I could see things in a different way. Maybe I could say I'm sorry. Or maybe I could actually admit that I was wrong. That was a good joke. What are we getting at here? What are we talking about? And where's my rose water? I'm not going to ask you guys twice, but I'll ask you 3 times. What is it that you're here for now today? Welcome. Welcome, and what are you here for? How many times do we have to dial 1-800-LAHAR? 1-800-ROSEWATER? How many times do we go through this process until we find out that the earth, wind, fire, it's grooving inside of us? We don't need the band on the outside. We have each other. Where's Johnson? Johnson! Johnson! I don't think Johnson's really picking up this CPU. Where's our CPU at? No, we're good. We're okay. What are they saying? What are they saying? Bring it back? Yeah. I am trying to understand where my photograph went, okay? This is the whole thing this whole episode, I can't focus, okay? As Ancient Shapeshift, I can't focus until my photograph is back. Do you know where it is? Do you? Don't lie to me. Can I trust you? No. Can I trust you now? Oh, no. Can I if I do this? I don't trust and I trust at the same time. I don't trust and I trust at the same time. What if I do? What happens there? Oh! Can I trust you? Who's there? Who do we have here? Crimson. Yeah. No, I'll just take it. Just hand it to me. Johnson. Johnson! Sure, I'm fine. I can get the door open. Don't worry about that. It's really a simple... Johnson? Johnson! I think we lost Johnson. I don't think we're ever going to find out what happened to Johnson. I don't think I can handle this. We need the Purple Hearts. I need the Purple Hearts! If I can't receive and transmit the Purple Hearts onto this door, how do we expect to talk to Johnson? Tell me. Tell me. I mean, how dramatic can I get? Is this dramatic enough? What if I was like, what if I became like an, what if I tried to be like, you know, try to really express myself and like really went out like this. Oh, I'm trying. Do you ever, let's just get real here for a second, guys. Let's just get real. Let's just drop the honky tonk. Let's just drop away from it and just get real with each other. How you doing? How you feeling today? Go ahead and let me know. Look at all those Purple Hearts. Look at those Purple Hearts, Jonathan! Johnson, I can't keep doing this without you! Johnson. I'm not crying. I'm expressing great emotion without the physical act of leaking out of my face. Johnson! I can't open this door without you. Don't you get it? The Purple Hearts! I give my love and the door should open! I give my heart and the door should open! I give... Johnson?
Agent! On the other side of this door!
Okay, look. I need you guys to press 1. I need everybody to press 1 right now and give Purple Hearts. I don't care what you do. Throw something at the screen.
On the other side of
Okay, look.
the door. It's really scary. I don't know if you want to come out here.
Look, Johnson. It's only going to take 1, 2... The Purple Hearts are coming! The Purple Hearts are... The Purple... Oh, it's open. Hey, Johnson.
Hi.
What's going on?
Yeah, you know, everything's going great. It's just a kind of, you know.
How's the last episode of the editing process going on that one?
Yeah, it's going pretty good, but.
Okay.
Yeah, I just gotta kind of get back to it, but, you know.
Yeah. The audience wants to know what Johnson is doing. They want to see you. They want to know you.
Agent.
I need my rose water. Johnson! I need rose water. I can't do this. It smells like food. Please. Ah, thank you. Wait,
Agent,
well, could you just say hi to the people? They have wanted to see you. They want to see you,
I'm a
Johnson.
little nervous. I'm not prepared.
Okay, get the cool jacket.
I don't want to do this.
Johnson, get the cool jacket.
Ah!
Get the cool jacket! Johnson, get the cool jacket! Get the cool jacket and come here.
I don't know what you mean.
Alright, it's fine. I'm getting pulled out! Everybody, I'm getting pulled out! Help me!
Agent, no!
I'm getting pulled out!
No, go back in! It's not safe for you out here! Dial 1! Tell him to press 1!
I'm good. I think I'm out. I'm out!
Oh no, I'm coming!
I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. I'm fine. 1-800-ROSEWATER. 1-800-ROSEWATER, help me. We're getting water everywhere. We're getting rose water everywhere, people. No, I'm not taking the jacket off. I'm too filled up with the amount of love that you guys are showing. Look at how you guys just helped me get in contact with Johnson. Do you know how hard every day it is for me to open that door? You know, if I'm not throwing purple hearts, if I'm not throwing snacks, if I'm not throwing I'm sorry's and I forgive yous, do you know what happens? Do you understand what happens to the door? Instead of doing this, ha ha ha, it gets like this. Oh, I don't want to do to you today, Johnson. There's too much rose water in my beard. Is this considered a beard? I don't think so. I think a beard is more like around the face area. We're good. We're just covered in rose water. We're saturated in rose water. I just need somebody to type in capital letters, saturated. That's it. All right, it's time. Guys, it's time. It's time for the interaction section. Can we just get a quick garden of love? Where are we at here? Can we get a quick garden of love? Where's everybody at?
Very touching story that my mother had told me once.
We're back. Look, it's time for me to look at what the translation has picked up. It's time to get serious about what the transmission's picked up here, people. I'm here for proof, says Super Captain Werewolf. Super Captain Werewolf, where have you been? Super Captain Werewolf, do you understand? I'm half of who I am without you. I'm here to find the mustache guy. We need the mustache guy. Call him now. Johnson, yes, bring him in. Welcome to the chat room. I'm seeing hearts. I'm seeing all kinds of... Somebody said dusty trust issues. Never seen this type of shifting before. Teach us. Teach us. Johnson, forget the picture. Who's the man voicing your intermission? He sounds... Okay. According to my intelligence, you're absolutely right, James. Can we change the documentarian of this? Okay, here we go. Let's move it over a little bit. We're good. We're fine. How's everybody doing today? This is the section where you have the opportunity. If you're out there, look, if you're out there, I get it. You're out there, you're living your life. You're doing your thing. I'm doing my thing. We're all just doing our thing. We're out here just trying to make it another day, right? How about this? What if instead of cruising, you can put that puppy in auto drive and dial 1-800-ROSEWATER? I need my photograph back. Do you guys know where that went? What's his name? What's his name? What is his name? You want to know his name? He's the one. He's the one who originated the shifting. Should I tell you guys more? I don't know. I don't know if it's time. Johnson! Johnson! Do you think it's time if I tell them? Do you think that maybe it's time that I tell them who the mustache person is? What was that? Only, Johnson says, only he knows. I mean, come on! Johnson! I just want to know exactly who can and cannot wait for what's going on. I want to know exactly what it is that we're doing here. You want to know who that is? That's one of the most... I can't even say it. I can't even begin to say it. I can't even begin. I can't It's a bright day out there. It's a nice day today. Get out of my body! Get out of my body! Get out of my body! I'm not ready. It's not the section. It's not the section. This isn't the part where you're supposed to shift. No. Wow. I was carrying that for a long time. I feel like I can actually finally breathe. Wow. I didn't even ask their name. You know how many stories and people we carry all the time? How many masks we carry? Do you know how many different masks we carry? Why? Maybe because it isn't safe, or they say it's not safe, or they want it to be not safe. How many masks do we have to carry? How many You know how heavy my backpack is? You think I like to shift from one face Sandy will continue to plant these seeds. You understand? No, I understand you've come here for some sort of transmission, some sort of, whether you think this is entertainment or you think this is Agent is just here to show you something or not show you something. There's a time and a place where you gotta like really drop in and get serious. You gotta you know what I mean? I'm trying to talk to you guys about something that is really important and serious to me. Can you listen for us? Just hold on a second. Hold on a second. Can somebody hear me? Can I hear us? Whoa! It's a jungle. The mindscape is a jungle. Do you understand? We're in a jungle of the mind. And they'll tell you things, and you'll gobble them up, and you'll believe those things. That you have to change, that you have to be different, that you have to do something else. That's not... Let's go back to the commentary. I'm sorry. Was that Sandy? Yes. That was Sandy. The most inopportune times of doubt and insecurity, things of that nature, when you start to experience things of that nature, doubt, insecurity, you start to find that you don't feel like you're standing on solid ground anymore. That's part of Sandy. That's part of Sandy's mission. We've talked about it before. Sandy's planting the seeds of doubt, fear, insecurity. That you have to change the way you look, or change the way that you feel, or change the way that you are in order to be able to fit into a certain primary whatever it is, a sexuality of performance for intelligence, and you have to try to keep doing that every day, and you wake up and you're like, now I have to put this coat on. And you might even have a smile doing it. You might even feel like you're really somebody. And I sometimes feel like, I gotta tell you, sometimes I feel like that. Sometimes I'm not telling you like I don't feel like that. I'm not telling you like I'm above you. Like, come on, get out of my face. I'm scared. Sandy, stop. I'm sorry. The darkness of Sandy does creep in and out in all of our lives. Take a chance and look within and see that. Let's go back to the commentary. I'm so sorry. Flaming Hot Cheetos says, we want to see Sandy. Well, you actually get to see Sandy every single day, perhaps in the morning time, in the evening, whatever. Sandy is developed a technology, a psychic imbalance that's been planted, and you've been born, and you've been in this world, the humankind, and you find Sandy's programming is there with you every day. It's that voice that tells you, no, I don't think I can. Nah, dude, I don't think I can actually go out there and do that. No, I'm not good enough. I probably should change that about my... Sandy has created that program. Self-doubt. That. So, when Sandy in the physical form comes to visit us, it's like seeing an old friend. You can't fight this war with more violence. You can't fight this war of love. Oh. I just heard a beautiful poem. Maybe I'll share it sometime when I tell you who that is. I've done more research. According to the intelligence reports, the only way to avoid Sandy is carefully avoid listening to him. Very nice, on point. James is always hitting it up with the wisdom! With the wisdom! Zeph says, it's the remnants of the shifts. The residual energy from the shifts creates a chemical bond within the neurons. If you can compartmentalize the shifts for a clearer reception. Now you're starting to get technical. You're getting into exactly what it is that the agency of shifting is part of. What are we doing? Where are we going? Who are we doing this for? Why is this happening? Why? What is this all? What are these stories? Why? I'll tell you why. I gotta tell you why. Love. I just feel absolutely enthralled today to share this moment with you of deep, deep searching and longing for the one. His name, I couldn't give you, I don't know if I can tell you his name. I understand I know you want to know. Why do you think I grew this mustache out? Why do you think I grew this and this out? Because of him. Yeah, he's the original shifter. He's the original shifter. If there was an original, he's the beyond of the original shifter. He's the beyond of shifting. And we know this because he's there with us as well. And it's that counterbalance. It's the counterbalance of Sandy. And that's why this picture meant so much to me. Well, we'll get it back. We'll get it back, but I'm going to have to hear from you guys a little bit more. I need to understand a little bit more. Let's get this up again, guys. I want to get it up. Can we get it up? Yeah. Ned? Yeah. Ned? Yeah. Okay, so go ahead and type in, just go ahead and type in 1-800. All right. 1-800-LOVE. No, go back. You want to go back on the whole thing, or no? Just go back on 1-8. Just go back to 1-800. I'm sorry. All right, 1-800. What? I don't know what. I feel like there's something I should say. 1-800. I just feel like there's something we should. I know there's something to say. Maybe this is. I think this is the most meaningful thing I could say to them. If I could just say something to them, I think it would be this. Guys, I think it would be this. I think it would be that. I feel you through this. And I know that you're going through whatever it is that you're going through, stepping inside of the shoes that you're walking in. You put your socks on. Maybe you don't wear socks. That's fine. But you're a natural and gifted shifter. Listen, you have the opportunity to change any situation. That's part of this whole thing. If this is some sort of like, I'm going to talk to you guys directly. You got to know something. You got to know that you are doing the shifting yourself. You are. If you weren't, you wouldn't be here now. Can you see me through this? Okay, so if you weren't a shifter already, you wouldn't be here right now. My mouth is in the air. All right, let's change it up. You want me to? Should I erase that? Yeah, go ahead and erase that. All right. Thanks, Ned. Let's just take it away. Take it away. Thank you. This is a question. It's a question that is received very often. It's a question that's often received. We want to shift too, Agent. Show us. We want to know how to shift. Fleming Hot Cheetos, please share with us whatever name means a lot to you. It doesn't have to be your name. Share something that is your particular, you like that name. You like the name. It could be Fran. You like the name Fran. Or Florf. Maybe you like the name Florf. Go ahead and share that with us, please. Maybe there's a chance we could make sense today. And maybe we could find a reason we shift around the... Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you for calling in the rose. I didn't know where it was. We'll talk about the original shifter. We have to keep talking about him. But sometimes it's wordless. It's a wordless share. And the way that I interact with you, the way that we interact with each other is that same original shifter, that same one. 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 Yeah! In the hands of the shifters, anything is possible. That's what they used to say. This was about 2,000 or 3,000, no, I'd say 4,600 years ago. There used to be this song for the shifters. Oh, not a song, but it was like an announcement. With shifting, anything is possible. It was something along. It was like that. And we used to, when I was young, I was a little shifter, a little guy, and I just march along, and I'd see, a lot of different shifters that were just. It was a peaceful time. It was a peaceful time back then. And that's why I escaped. And they keep trying to take me back. Why? Because they say knowledge is power. When you have certain kinds of knowledge or wisdom you share with the people, they're not able to be like cattle. When you share certain things with people, then that reality starts to shift and change their consciousness. You see? It starts to change their consciousness. It starts to change your consciousness, and it changes my own consciousness. It starts to change a lot of things that we thought were real, a lot of things that we thought we could never change. I'm telling you right now, you have the compassionate possibility to change. Shifters meeting on Microsoft Teams would be amazing, says James. Can we all meet on Roblox? Flaming Hot Cheetos, if I may ask you, what is Roblox? Please explain to us what is Roblox? I would love to know exactly what that means. Flaming Hot Cheetos coming in from a different part of the world. Sure, we could keep shifting. We could keep changing. We could keep talking about the shifting and changing. But you know what? You guys are giving me a good idea. Would you guys like this? Let me ask you a question, okay? Let me ask you a real question as Agent Shapeshift. Let me ask you this. You ready for this question? I don't think I'm gonna ever talk about this. I'll give you little hints. I'm going to tell you something, okay? Everybody keeps talking about the shifting. How do we do the shifting? I'm going to show you how to do the shifting. I'll show you how to do the shifting. I'll show you how we can interact with the shifting. It's very possible that sometime in the future, give me the rose water. Ned? All right. It's very possible that sometime in the future, we'll be able to have a class. I don't know if it's still in the works. It's very possible we could either meet on a different frequency wavelength on this streamline into another streamline. It's very possible that's possible. We would meet in a different capacity, a different way. We would learn the art of taking a chance at being yourself. It's a chance. It's a chance we could take at being ourselves, and moving, changing the way that these stuck places and these other type of things. It's all possible. I really want you to know that it's possible. And this initial frequency are transmissions of sound, energy, thought forms, and thought waves in order to initialize that next process. So we will learn how to shapeshift. There will be a way for you to come join with us, to be in the community, to know that you're part of everything. You have everything, and you have everything, and you have everything. If you look out at the view, look at that view. Step out of the door and look at that view. And when you look out at that view, that whole horizon, everything that's out there, everything you can possibly see with your naked eye, it's all yours. It's all yours. It's all yours. Oh, I felt like he said something at that point. Oh, I feel like he said something to me. I feel like I was supposed to. Oh, golly gosh, let's write it in here. Okay. So, we'll talk about it. Ned, what happened? Ned? I don't know. I was just trying to. We lost sequence of the actual the chat sequence. You lost sequence of the chat? Yeah, I can't find out how to get the chat back up, so we don't know what they're saying. No. Okay. So I just got word from Ned that sure. The chat is down. We got word from Ned that the chat's down. I'll still be able to, if you just sit still, real still right now, and open this up right here. Just try imagining your forehead opening up. Like, doesn't have to make that sound. It can make any sound you want. If you just imagine opening that up, and I could just read the chat. Right. Oh, that was a good one. Flipping out to you that said that. That was good. Nice. Oh, James. Okay, cool. Nice. Web. What is it? What was it? What is it? LMD Web? What is that name again? I don't know. Super Captain Wellwolf. Yes, Zeph. Yes, of course. I think we're good here. Yeah. Oh, it's back up? Yeah, it's partially synchronized, but we can get it going. Thank you, Ned. Thank you, Ned. I just want to give a shout out to Ned. He's our editor. He's the person that really isn't. He's kind of got a backbone. I don't know if he's the backbone of this whole. He's a backbone of the creative process. Just go ahead and give some love to Ned. He needs it. Yeah, I guess. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we're gonna have an opportunity in the future to meet, to interact, to shift, to change, to do these things together, to learn how to break through the places in ourselves that feel small and like you don't want you just want to, you kind of want to, and you can maybe can I yeah, it's gonna be a class like that. It's gonna be good. So I'll send you guys the invite. If you haven't seen or known about the Discord, go ahead and join the channel. We'd love to have you there. Share whatever it is that you like, ongoingly. You don't have to just join and then never say anything. Come on, you could drop a note or something, or a purple heart or something. You could do whatever you like. It's really come on. There's boundaries. So you have to create boundaries because with shifting there's also boundaries. Imagine trying to disintegrate and shift into another form and not have boundaries. You would just get lost out there in the general consensus of insanity. You would get lost. I'm telling you. So it's a bit of it takes a little bit of training, but once you get it, you get the hang of it. You take the chance of your chance of going insane is extremely minimized. Shifting is meant to help you transform. That's all. But if you do it without boundaries, if you think that you can just shout out whatever the gunk that's in yourself is going to say, you got to be conscious of how it is that you express certain things, and other things you can play. And the world is it's a beautiful thing, but it's transforming. It's transforming. It's transforming. It's transforming. You don't have to stay in the little cocoon that we've made for ourselves because we're not feeling good. It's like sometimes I'll wake up and I'll feel like I don't feel good and I don't really want to express. And and then other times I'm just like, I think I really want to express. How should I do it? Yeah. I think we're getting close to an hour, so I understand we're getting close to an hour, Ned. That's not the point. Yeah. I think you should get back on camera. Oh, that's right. So let's look at what everybody's saying. Ned DeBoss, you go, Ned. They're giving you. Ned is nodding. Ned is nodding.
Zeph, this is part of the process to return him battle ready, says Super Captain Werewolf. Zeph says, Flaming Hot Cheeto says 2 streams per week. How does that sound?
It sounds like it could be possible. It could very well be a chance. We'll have to we'll take a look at it. Thank you very much for being here as well, Flaming Hot Cheetos. Can we give a round of applause to these? I mean, give a round of applause to yourself, please. Give a round of applause to Super Captain Werewolf and Zapparuni. And who else do we have here? LDMWEB. What is there a way? Is there a way we can have a way to call you a name, not a name, but a title of some sort that is, should I call you Webb? What feels good to you? What would make you, if I said it, would make you be like, yeah, let us know in the chat. Let us know.
Super Captain Wolf says, I'm actually clapping. Just Lillian, sir. LDMWEB just got a baby a few weeks ago. Congrats to him. Oh my goodness. Hold on a second. We got somebody who has a new shifter in the world. This is just part of the ceremony that we do back where I'm from. We just overwhelm ourselves with love and rose. Love and rose. Everybody just please love up on Lillian. Webb. I don't know what your name is. We have to soak ourselves. We have to saturate. Press saturate. If there's a button called saturate, please saturate. I was filled with so much love. He gives the ocean. Don't you forget that. W-E-B. D-W-E. He gives the ocean. The energy that is created. It's going to be a good life. Congratulations. Very happy for you. That's really amazing. All right. I mean, today has just been filled with all kinds of celebrations. How many times do we have to celebrate what's already there, and yet we don't know how to find? ES5D64 JFT76M feet. That's exactly what I'm saying. Congratulations, bless your life. Rosewater all over everything that is good for you in your life. I'll be the best shapeshifter. Yes, you already are. Yes, you already are. My good friend. So when's the class starting? Oh, James. James always coming in. James is always cruising in. Not only with the commentary. I mean, we're talking. James cruises in with not only just the best lines I've ever. Come on. I mean, just the comment. I mean, James comes in. James comes in. And he's dropping comments. He's dropping compliments. And he's just dropping straight champion stuff. I think James is kind of just a straight champion. Just a straight champion. Always, yeah. And then he comes in with the reality and the truth of things. So when's it starting? When's it starting? Who's the picture of? Let's get real here. And that's why we love James. I don't know if you guys saw James' fan art. Another celebratory. 007 be driving. Come on. Don't forget love, care, and nurture your inner child. Super Captain Werewolf, I swear to God, you're just like, if amazing was this, you would just do that. You were amazing.
Yeah, Flaming Hot Cheetos, this is about the third time that they ask how old you were.
I saw that! Ned, I don't need you to Ned, I love you. I love you so much.
Yeah, I love you too.
But I'll answer the questions, okay?
Yeah, all right.
Fleming Hot Cheetos, thank you so much for your questions. Thank you so much for asking all the things you're asking about age, about the natural evolution, about the natural evolution of being half human and moving on, changing, growth, adulthood, and to death, and ultimately. Thank you. I mean, the topic at hand is it's bringing a type of philosophy and joy to my heart that I we couldn't have had that without you. So Fleming Hot Cheetos, I mean, just I'm a super fan. Let's just put it that way. Super Captain Wells says, let's get real here and then forget and fall back into this. You betcha! You bet you! All right. It's coming up to that point, ladies and gentlemen. Friends and germs. People of the Earth sphere. It's coming up to that point. If you have any other questions or final things you'd like to state, please let me know. But we're going to wrap it up here. The transmission dial pad, Ned's nodding. Ned is nodding and saying it's time. The CPU is getting up there. Today we were filled with rosewater. We came together. It's almost like sitting at a table. Almost like we were sitting at a table and we had something to say to each other. Almost. And I just gotta say, I mean, the way that you guys make me feel and the world out there, the ones who witness this eventually. Johnson! Johnson? Johnson! Johnson! Johnson, you cannot quit! You can't quit! The people need you, Johnson! You don't quit! Johnson, open the door!
No! You have to stay there!
Johnson, please open the door.
You keep leaving and it hurts me!
Where's the rose water? We need the rose water. Purple hearts! Purple hearts! Where's the rose water? Where is it? I'm looking for the rose water. Where is the rose water? Oh, I found it. Okay, Johnson. Open it up. Open it up. Thank you.
I fell.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Let me get a little spritz of this.
I'm sorry, Adrian.
Take it. Take it with you.
I love you.
I love you too. Johnson, I love you! Yes, so we were coming to an end. We were coming to the end, and we deeply. What are they saying?
We had somebody say, we had somebody talking about using the word, they thought maybe you're being mean to Johnson.
They thought I was being mean to Johnson?
Yeah, they're just, I thought, I didn't see it, but, the people are saying.
Well, who's saying that?
Oh, no.
You have to understand where I'm from and how much we love. You take that love and you love so much, and I love Johnson so dearly. that I love Johnson so dearly that I could evaporate. So look, guys, it's all about love. It's all about the love. You know, me and Johnson, we go way back. Years. We're talking years. We're talking Megaplan years. The way that I talk to Johnson, it's almost as if we're there's just this pulsation of love that's so strong you have to yell through it. Otherwise, you just don't know. Because you don't know. You don't know where life is going to take you. You know, you don't know. So you love so dearly. You gotta grab them, you kiss them. I love you! Grab. Take hold of the hem of that energy, that love. Dude, take it by the hand, 2 hands if you need to, and carry it on. I'll see you soon. God, my side hurts. The amount of love that is filling my kidneys. Zeph's coming in with some of the most intriguing commentary I've ever seen on the shape-shifting crescendo. It's almost as if he loves so much. I mean, Zeph is just one of those people that just loves so dearly that it's got to just, it's just pulsating through you, Zeph, isn't it? The love. It's just loving you. It's just loving you. I'll say a final quote from someone called the Ocean. I love love. This is a famous poem. I love love to the point of love loving me, and there I get lost in the depths of which I never knew. And I hope that you guys have a great week. We're gonna sign off now. Is it time, Ned?
Yeah, it's about time.
Okay. Love and joy to you all. I'll catch you on the flip side. The flippity fluminy. Flippity fluminy flooply. Flippity floopity flooply. Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Very touching story that my mother had told me once of Jay Dev. I think you have heard that?
Yes.
Is it still famous over there?
Yes, det var lite som Christian
Yeah.
Up to now, people they love. They're good. So devotion,
Yeah.
just like Mira in this.
Oh, yeah. But how is love could put life into something which is inanimate? Jay Dev.
It is almost traditional, you know.
But is there any substance in it, or my mother just...
I think I can. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was a good. No, it was a good choice at that point. Yeah. No, it was just they were talking. Yeah, they were just no, they were talking about the amount of love. Yeah. No. What was that? Oh, it's picking up. Are we still live? Where? I don't see it. Okay. Yeah, no, I thought that we I thought that we were actually gonna end but no, are we actually live? Yeah, no, we're not. No, the stream is off. Yeah. No, the stream is off. It's completely off. Yeah, no, it's just this part. During the transmission we were talking about love. We were talking about just this incredible amount of you just feel that amount of love. You're going out, and you have this full experience, and you just love so much that sometimes it comes out in a shout, comes out in a shout, comes out in a shout. No, Johnson's fine. Yeah, No, we're gonna go. Yeah, we're planning on going out to the lake soon. Yeah, no. We got through that. Yeah. No, he used to be the editor. Now we have Ned. Yeah, now we have Ned. Are we actually on? Hold on a second. Ned? Yeah. Are we on? Yeah, oh shit. Oh, sorry.
Is this still on? Oh, God. All right, we're good. I think we're good. No, I had to take it apart for a second. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll take it apart for a second, and then after that we should probably fix the fuel. Yeah. No, I think it's a good idea to fix the fuel. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I would definitely take that as a compliment. Yeah, no, it's going great. No, we are actually, we love everybody who's come. Yeah, no, there's always going to be, yeah, exactly, right. Yeah, no, okay, all right. Ow, hold on, to get it out of my eye. Yeah, no, I fully expect that it's gonna work out. It's gonna, yeah. Oh, are we still going? Turn it off. No, yeah, I think so. I think it's more of that. Right?